Welcome back, my fellow duplicants, to episode 5 here of the Dupollo 13 challenge. In the last episode here, we were lucky enough to have Super Meep glitch out of the printing pod down here, and he is building up our little base down here. So we're getting the research done that we need in order to really potentially save our spaceship up here. Right now, they're still working against time with the amount of heat that we have going on up there. Luckily, we've been throwing enough coal at it to kind of keep the temperatures down a little bit for a while, but we have to tap into hydrogen. We have to get oxygen up and running, and we have two great sources of that. So we've got this water geyser over here that we can tap into and start pumping water around and firing up electrolyzers. That's a lot to set up one of those as far as filtration and materials required, but we do have water, so we can get that up and running. Of course, I'm probably going to try to overbuild it and automate it and everything. But luckily, down here we have a hydrogen vent, so we can get into that, and that's pretty straightforward. So that should be task number 1. And oh, look at this! A natural gas geyser! My gosh, what else do we have? Something over here? How about a cool steam vent? Isn't this the best map ever? Focus! Plus, I should really start to get farms set up. Okay, a lot to do, not much focus. Step 1, hydrogen vent. We'll be okay. Luckily, there's not too much slime around here. Do I have a gas tank? I do not. It should be okay, though. Do I have the doors necessary to do the work I need to do? Yes, I do. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set up a 3-door situation here and then automate a switch to the middle one. So just like this, I'm going to try to make this stuff out of iron ore. That'll be okay. And then run the mechanized airlock inside of here like that. Should really trap in those germs too. Do I have insulated tiles researched? Probably not. Insulated, nope. All right, let's get that research. That'll be mildly important when we go to tap into extremely hot things like this. Mildly. I tell you what, let's cancel that. Did they research? Are you already done? Okay, what can we do with the critter lure? Oh, I have plastic, no problem. There you go, boom. Take care of that. We'll make this a high priority. See, where you at, Meep? Oh, I see, you're researching everything. So Meep should be able to travel to the space station and back relatively quickly. Nope, he's doing all research. There he goes. Nope. Didn't I say you can go through here? Okay. There he goes. Like, who needs a plastic ladder when you got this guy? Super Meep, you just came up here and did nothing. Let him free! Let him go! Okay, okay. Well, you're going the wrong way. This is all very low priority. You don't need to do that. You really don't. All my dupes have now been set free without suits. Oh no. I've lost track of them. No. Do something different. Don't run on the machine. Where's he going? Where's he going? Where's he going? We're going to put a mechanized airlock right here. Yes, that'll be a good spot for it. Atmo suits. Who needs ammo suits? I need iron ore. Iron ore. Is there a nice big deposit of it? Oh yeah, right down here. Is there any else? Anywhere? No, surprisingly not. Huh. Hey, somebody left an Atmo suit here. Anybody? Man, letting Super Meep out of his cage was a crazy idea. He's run away. He's left the people down below to fend for themselves. Man, you disabled this thing for a second, all my dupes run away. Takes him a second to get out of there. Oh, never mind, there goes the ammo suit. Okay. Stop running on the generators. Operate, that's what I wanted. This collaborative construction thing right here is not really working. Trying to take a resource from just when I say that. Thanks, Super Meep. Oh, yeah, I'm so glad we got polluted oxygen down here. That's always good. Let's copy that up and kind of help out. Do we have insulated tiles now? Yes, fantastic. And we do have real insulation or mafic if if we can get to them. This is a great spot for a collaborative storage bin. Da-da-da-da. Rare resource. That's a pretty good one. What else do we have? Industrial ingredient. Nope. Manufactured material. There we go. Diamond, insulation. If we set this to 4, we might be able to move some of that. I don't think I'm gonna have enough for insulation. I don't think I need it either. We could just do igneous, double walled. That'll be fine. Who's starving? Lurda, of course. She's just trying to make it to the food. Everybody just hurry up and wait. Takes a little while. They could use some more food up there. Yeah, we can attack the shovel. Trivaldo's just running on the manual generator, thinking about food. I understand your predicament. I know, I've been there a few times. What's coming in next month or so? All right, well, the merch store is definitely one thing that's going to be happening. Obviously, we're going to be continuing the Dupollo 13 series here. As far as what experiments I'm going to cover, I think we're getting back to the point where geysers are. I have to do a series on geysers and what you can do with geysers. Not so much just how to cool them down. We've talked about cooling them down, but we haven't built systems around them for a little while, and things have changed. Quite a bit of things have changed. What else is coming in? Satisfactory. That's gonna happen. It's a big deal. Probably live stream that. I got some ideas for videos as well. As far as speeds and feeds and arranging things and pretty much just playing on a spreadsheet. Trivaldo might die. That might happen here relatively soon if he doesn't get to some food. For some odd reason, he can't go through the transit tube access point. That's because it's set to vacancy only, isn't it? Don't die, Trivaldo. Oh, and a big 3D printer. I've been working on that, so that's over in the other room. Yeah, a lot of stuff happening. Hey, this is working out pretty good. Check that out. It's not working out for this one, but look at all those bristle blossoms. All 4 of them. Who's starving? Lurda. Oh, that figures. Okay, so we have a global problem suddenly where we no longer have enough food for anybody. Things might get real difficult all of a sudden. I sure hope there's some food in this printing pod. Or we attack this vole, like... No, it's running away. Trivaldo? Trivaldo? No. Come over here. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Come on. You got this. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, Trivaldo? Hey, how many times am I going to be in this menu? Blech. Okay, good deal. All right, what were we doing? Well, we got a problem with food. That's the biggest problem. So we can get away from starvation for a little while, but man, we need more food. Move over here. I want to see if we have a more fresh hunting ground over here. If we can spot something. What do we got here, Trivaldo? Nothing. Yeah, hey, you could dig that, right? All right. What do we have in here? Anything? Anything good? I can inspect that. The computer looks pristine on the outside. Corrupted internally. Ha! There we go. There's one vole. How are you gonna get to that one, Trivaldo? I didn't say unequipped suit. I didn't mean to click that. Oh! You're getting closer, buddy. Okay. Dig. Level 9. Come back here. See, this is the door they need to add into the game. This is cool. I mean, it's in the game, clearly, but we need to be able to make it at some point. Isn't that cool? That's such a cool sound. Oh, here we go. Can't really hear it much. All right, we're just gonna have to keep an eye on their food situation up there. Try to build as much as we can down here. I think we might want to uproot that. If we can make sofas, that would be pretty cool. Have I ever played Kerbal Space Program? Yes, I have. So many explosions. That's a fun game. Takes a long time to play though, as well. I have a couple videos on it on the channel. I'm going to need some sort of industrial level of food here pretty soon. I think we're going to have to start shipping food up top. I know, the one thing I'm not doing... Power! All we have to do is build this! Okay, just go next to this thing, that's all you need to do. I mean, I don't even need... I could just build a power thingy inside of here, it doesn't even matter. I mean, it may output at 500C, but if I make it out of thermium, it won't matter. Alright, here's the moment. Hopefully, food, please. Snazzy soup. Okay, that's not bad. Travolta's the one with all the stress, even though I don't want to give it to you. Okay. There's a bosom, there's a bosom. Super Meep just washes his hands all day. Okay. How do I get thermium and stuff down there? Oh, I have thermium. Haha! Ha ha ha! Well, in that case, let's get digging. Probably don't want to dig that up first. Probably want to dig around it first. Super Meep. You have been summoned. Once again, you have been summoned. There you go. Super Meep, your job is not complete yet. Probably enough. What? Oh no! Too much water. Quick! Patch the holes! We don't have any food up here. But you can sweep it. There's like a lot right there. But you don't have any oxygen. Why don't you have any oxygen? Because there's just no oxygen? Are you out of algae? Is that what? Uh-oh. That's not good. Here we go. Here we go. We'll be okay. Meep, you're going the wrong way! That's not... We don't need food down there. Meep! Okay, everybody's gonna hold their breath. This will be good. You just want to use the bathroom. I got it. I must have one big flush going on. This won't be good if we run out of oxygen up there. Oh, come on. Come on. Power? Need power? This is exceptionally bad. Okay, hang on. I got this. If I deconstruct this wire... If I can ever click on it. Deconstruct that. Cancel that. Then at least try to connect the two together. I don't have conductive wires. Can I copy it? No, I can't. Can I make a bridge? I can make a bridge for a little while. Sure to make something that I know I have. Come on, just build this. I think I have to abandon ship. I have no food, and I have no way to power more oxygen. And if I don't get out of here right now, my dupes, I think, are doomed. I tried to keep it going. We almost made it 75 cycles. But we're gonna have to come back to it. Ooh. I may not be able to get him out. Alright, hang on. Gotta figure this one out. Sandstone. Party level emergency. Okay, there we go. Captain is ordering abandoned ship. I know you guys can't go down there, but go down here, please. Bubbles is on the way. Travolta is on the way. Lurda, we'll get around the Lurda defense system right there. Hopefully. She may not make it. I don't know. Go in, Bubbles, Lurda, everybody, Travolta, there you go. I got one. Lurda's gonna beat Bubbles all the way to the base? Bubbles, you should be ashamed of yourself. Oh, never mind, she's just asleep on a ladder in space. That seems like a really bad spot to fall asleep. Okay, well... This is not where I want my dupes. Not right now. Please. Oh my gosh, they're all trying to escape into space. What are you doing? Stop it! Don't do that! Ah! I need to dig this up. Right here. And then put a door there. So what just happened there was a power issue. Kind of. I eventually got enough oxygen up there, but it wasn't just that. There was no food in the refrigerator, so it needed to be, you know, abandoned. So the problem is we could run without food and then run out of power and they'd just be stuck. Almost. No, we'll get back up there. Don't worry. All we need is a little bit of power and it'll become livable again. All right, so what we've done over here is we at least dug this up. So now I should have at least the ability to make that gas pump in there. And then hopefully we can get a hydrogen generator in there as well. Looks like I need to go down one more tile though. Okay, so my other issue... Oh man. Now I got all these refugees down here. They got no place to sleep. And they're gonna be stressed. Oh boy. We got some problems. We're going to need oxygen for all of them. And food. I don't have food. There's an open bed over here. Anybody want it? There you go. I think they decided to sleep next to the food. Yeah, we need some airflow tiles. That's not what I want. Okay, so I have to plant a lot of farms as well. Oh my gosh. I need something just for the mushrooms. So I need carbon dioxide, no light. How much food do I need for 7 duplicants? Okay, so there's this cool oxygen not included assistant. If we use the food calculator, 7. Take a look at that. I need 24, I need 25 mealwood plants just to do that. Although I do have some gristleberry. Yeah, definitely mealwood lice. Alright, so let's get this food construction underway. We need farm tiles. So I need a lot of... I'm just going to make them out of clay. At some point we're going to need to insulate that too, so... Oh, the 1, 2, 3. I need a lot of those. 15, that's 15. Cancel power wires. There we go, we'll get rid of those. As long as we dig this up, should be okay. Throw that ladder up right there, there we go. And then copy that over. And then around the outside of this, what we're going to do, since that's all going to be, we're going to knock the floor out from underneath it. We're going to run out of that material, so we're going to use insulated sandstone, because that's all I got. At some point, we will put a cooling loop around this and keep it cool, but not today. Or at least not right now. Everybody hates how I measure with the wire tool. I love it. I do it every time. I know I can measure that, but when you use the wire, it stays on the screen. See that? It just stays there. Beautiful. Alright, copy those settings. Where are you going, babe? Yeah, give me that thermium hydrogen generator right there. Come on. Oh, yeah. Boom. Okay. Oh, wait, whoa. How? What are you guys doing down here? Who's making a mess? Oh, no. People got slime lung? What'd you guys bring all these germs with you? What does it look like in here? That doesn't... Not that bad. Okay, you'll be fine. You can't breathe, but you'll be fine. You might need that too. Just maybe. Okay. Trying to make enough progress here to keep everybody happy. Need a spot for the polluted water too. Just throw the dupes in some chlorine. Yeah, I want to get them up in their spaceship again. I mean, they're so... These dupes are just so suddenly demanding. Right? Like they had such a nice little life up there, and then all of a sudden things blew up. So now they're down here in this kind of space that is not ready for high morale. So we're gonna take a look at all these rooms. You gotta get the room set up. We need a massage clinic because that's gonna be a problem too. Okay, so no, that's right. I don't have granite. Maybe sandstone. Quick, build everything as fast as you can, guys. Don't stop. Just keep making this. You're going to need it. So what can I deconstruct? Okay, we can deconstruct that. That'll give me the power I need. Okay, we won't do that. We'll just do this one first. What? Grim, how are you so close by? Where are you going, buddy? You really... This is like the last thing you need to be doing, Grim. What else do we need in a clinic? some sort of decor, right? Yeah, we already got decor items. We're good. 100% good. Don't worry about it. Who's stressed out? Travoldo. Why? Don't spew right there, buddy. You all have issues. You just keep getting stuck on that ladder. What is with these tubes? Go somewhere else. Why? What are you doing? Once they got out of the spaceship, they just lost their mind. They don't know what they're doing. Priorities are creeping up around here. Priority 8. Oh boy. Gazelle, I think you did the right idea by getting out of here as quickly as you could. Travoldo! Buddy, hey. There you go. You're the one that needs it. Thank you for not throwing up all over the base. Alright, here we go. This. Come on. So now I'm going to need a gas filter. That too is going to need some ridiculously high level to filter out initially, and then I can get rid of it. Probably need some automation in here. Oh, glad I have so much. Pipe spaghetti has been solved. You want to see this overlay? It's not too bad. It's not too bad. There's just a little bit of germs here and there. Somebody's running around a little germy. That's just Zoe. Is anybody gonna help this guy out? Anybody? It's dormant. All of this, and it's dormant. So who's dying? I'm at like a critical spot. Travoldo's stressed out. The food is not really all that great. This thing is pointless because it's not running. Plus it doesn't have power. Dead end. Oh, okay, so pretty much at this point, take my plans, throw it out the window. This episode hasn't gone right at all. Coal is about the only thing we have up here. Grim is prioritizing something that has a priority of 1 over anything else, apparently. Grim has broken your game. Where's repair? Is that like a... Don't do anything, Grim. Just give up. Run away! He like drops his stuff. He's pouting, runs away. Yeah, okay. Alright, on a level of 1 to a million of things we need to get done. This needs to get done before... Probably before we finish this nice little room for Travoldo to just have a back massage. So we'll get that done. And I realize that we don't have enough pressure, so we're going to open that door. Frantically make as much food as we can, as fast as we can. How's the oxygen? Oh, it's fantastic. I've never breathed better. How's the germs? Yeah. I'm glad we're off to a good start in this challenge. Are my dupes going to get stuck again? What are you doing? Oh, it's because they have a mess table that's up in space. That's what. Ah, okay, that makes sense. This is going to be a nice source of germs. Slight food shortage, not a problem. We only have 7 dupes. We should be able to keep up with the food at this point. Okay. Well, this base could have been perfect, but man, things happen. Technical difficulties, just a few. I'm not sure this. I think this series, this entire series, is Aftermath. Actually, it sure feels like it. I'm just glad that my dupes can bond over some outhouses and make a mess because they're both plunging at the same time. Malabar! Are you ever going to be treated? I'm gonna go with a no. Nope. Oh, did he just get recovered? Who knows? Snazzy suit. There you go, Super Meat. Boom. All right, so the stress of my duplicants are down. Then that's one positive. Okay, so this down here is carbon dioxide, or it should be mostly carbon dioxide. Once I'm done with it. So yeah, let's get digging. This poor base. It's not. It's laid out like a storage compactor. All right, so that water didn't, that thing didn't work. So now I've got this water up here. I gotta get off this lame power, I mean, at least the dupes have something to do, but I really thought this thing was going to become active. Draco, what'd you do? So, am I at a point here where I'm no longer starving? That would be ideal. So then I can get back to doing research and do what I need to do so that we can get these dupes out of my base down here and get them back up here. Plan A, again. Then if so, what research do I need? What do I not know that I need to know to make that happen? I need... Well, I know I need that. How can you live without smart batteries? I don't know. So down here, if I put a coal generator, so at least give me a spot. Okay, that's what I need. I need something to get rid of my all the carbon dioxide. Of course, I kind of need carbon dioxide now. Okay, so how many of these do I need? I think probably just building 10 of those should be enough. Because that's half the food. And since that'll be carbon dioxide, then that'll take care of itself. Most everybody's done the research assistant. That's good. There we go. Got rid of most of the polluted oxygen in there, and that's good. Once I get this set up, I'll put a wheezeboard or something in there just to manage its temperature. I'll just deconstruct the middle of it or something like that. It's usually not a big deal. Send all the dupes! Okay, I only need one. Super Meep's got it. Man, the snazzy suit group down here. Look at them go. See if I can make that in line with anything. Right down here. Oops. Didn't mean for that to be such a high priority. No, don't take that. Cancel. Oh, a glossy Draco! Yes! Oh, that'll be useful. This base sure does have everything it needs in order to be awesome. I just have to get past this rough start. Who's got slime lung? Travolta, what'd you do? Careful. Nearly buried somebody again. There we go. What's my plan here? I don't even know. What is my plan? Carbon dioxide, oxygen, coal generator. All of those thoughts will lead to something. But that's about as far as my thoughts go. Nothing really beyond that. If I just keep building, it'll come to me. Ladder comes down here just to disinfect Grim. Doesn't help him out at all. Just sprays him with chlorine and moves on. Way to be a team player. Careful, mate. Careful, mate. So close. I need more igneous rock or something. How's the germ overlay looking? It's not particularly great. These here are all about to be harvested, so I can get rid of those. Just replant them up here. Probably use some of that to build a little bit of a spot for the glossy Draco to go and hang out. It's going to be around for 100 cycles or so. Probably need a hatch ranch too. I mean, while we're at it, it's just like a pile of junk. Who's digging up here? We'll build the walls already. You're letting in all sorts of slime lung. Okay, so let's get this power up and running. That'll be pretty good. The whole goal was to get power up and running in this episode. It's really going for hydrogen. Didn't happen. Oh yeah, that was painful. Wonder how fast Meep could analyze a hydrogen vent. There we go. Get our mechanized airlocks in here, like this and this. And there we go. Now we can run through there, but the carbon dioxide should always be down here for our fungal spore. And this also means if I have a station down here, which is a farming station. Ooh, it does fit. Choose a blueprint. Fertilizer! We could turn this into a sun. All we'd have to do is put a little grooming station over there and boom, we'd have tons of these around. But right now they're wild, so they don't really require a whole lot of effort. Well, cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad to see that as many people have been following me over here on Twitch and everything. I like it. I think it's pretty fun. I kind of thought I'd only be able to ever stream on YouTube, but nope. You guys have proven that one wrong. What's going on? Did I forget something? Get solars down. The shine. Okay. If I can make solar panels. Yeah, I need a bathroom loop tube. Oh man, I need everything. What I need to do is get those dupes out of here. Get them back up here to do whatever dupes do up here. Which is nothing. How hot is it, by the way? It's now up to 65 degrees Celsius. Oh! Well, I mean, there is a thermal limit to how hot it can get. So, okay. I want to finish this off, so we're just going to knock this out right there. Bam. Bam. There we go. Way to go, Super Meat. Yeah. I think those needed a manual lever to flip them closed. I think you're absolutely right. But even then, I'm not sure it ever had enough power to really do what it needed to do. But that's not... that's kind of accurate to what happened with Apollo 13, so... Their issue was with power, well, and oxygen, and a mild explosion. So, let's see what this room overlay looks like. It's 100 and too many tiles. It's because that's not built. So here's where we're at. In this episode here, we unfortunately started to run out of power, and more critically, also started to run out of food while we were running out of oxygen. And survivability up here was no longer really possible. So we abandoned ship and we came down to the bottom base down here, and we very quickly tried to get this base up to a living standard that would support 3 extra duplicants with a little bit higher standards of living. So this is where we're at right now, and I did try to build up some things over here for some power that'll hopefully come into play later once the vents turn back on. But I think at this point, I need to just start building this base out for what it is, and that is going to be doing ranches and also automating it, and electrolyzers are probably a big one as well because of all the different water sources I have. I have a cool steam vent over here that we can tap into. We've got a water geyser up there. That'll be fantastic. And all of this leads to hydrogen power. So I'm guessing this base in general is going to end up with a lot of hydrogen power. We also have a natural gas geyser down here that we can tap into, and that's fairly reasonable considering its temperature is 150 degrees. So we can easily work with that by salvaging a little bit of what we have from the ship above. So all of that should really take care of the power, and once we have power, there's all sorts of things you can do. So I think we're off to a pretty good start here, but I'm going to have to call it here at the end of this cycle because I've been going for about 4 hours, and not so much on this one, but the live stream that this is all a part of. So there you have it, guys. If you guys have enjoyed this little episode here of Oxygen Not Included, maybe consider hitting that subscribe button. And as always, stay awesome, guys. Peace. Brothgar out.